will not harm these men.
Watch your men! Come on, then!
Thank you. I am Pathanos, foreman of this mill. These are my men. Sorry. Give me a moment. My knees are still shaking.
You fought bravely, Pathanos.
To tell the truth, I've never been more afraid.
Without fear, there can be no courage. Overcoming fear is what makes one brave. What's your story, Pathanos?
Not much to tell. I run the mill, keep watch over these men.
You've done more than that. We owe our lives to Pathanos. He saved us from Phaedon.
All of us here were sentenced to death in Phaedon's court. Pathanos convinced him to put us to work instead.
I deserve no credit. It was Perseus's idea.
What were you men convicted of?
Oh, we are all brutal, brutal criminals. I was caught outside after curfew.
And I was overheard calling Phaedon a meddling outsider.
For such offenses, Phaedon and his judges decreed death.
You knew Perseus.
After Phaedon seized the temple, Perseus came and lived among the people in the village. He suggested I recruit convicts to work at the mill, to save them from Phaedon's perverted judgment.
The village is safe now. You should bring these men back.
I think we should first secure the mill. We're going to need wood to rebuild, and lots of it. We'll be all right here. My thanks again to you.
Why didn't Athena simply turn the Ionians into stone and spare the Kithrans?
Perhaps Athena believed everyone was culpable to some degree for the theft of the fleece.
How could you blame children, though?
must have landed while we were in the swamps. Hurry, to his boat. We'll kill his crew and lay in wait.
I'll save you the wait.
There he is. Kill him!
Praise Athena! They say patience is a fisherman's best friend. But even patience has a limit. I am Polemon. Thank you for saving me.
Do you have a nephew, Polemon? A boy by the name of Kiri?
Kyrinos, is he well?
In a manner of speaking. He's waiting for you in the village, along with the others we've restored.
They must be famished. I can't go back empty-handed. Let me catch some supper.
Don't tarry long, Polemon. There is still danger.
I understand. Now, let's see if the fish are still biting.
These people were no match for the Ionians. Athena certainly saved many of them, but there must have been a better way.
I wonder if the gray-eyed goddess felt too close to the people here to serve as an unbiased judge.
Praise Athena!
Now let us out, Sporus! I beg you!
You had your trial. The village may be saved, but you aren't.
Yes, Pyrrho, we were given what we were due.
It wasn't me! I swear!
What crime did these men commit?
Murder, sir. They killed their employer and stole his money. Facts were plain enough. Now, why don't you tell us where you hid the loot, and go to the underworld with a clear conscience?
I cannot tell you what I do not know.
And I told you you've already found all that I took!
All these years with a death sentence over your head, yet you still spite Athena's virtues?
These might be the only two men who would prefer to remain as statues.
If they're already sentenced to die, what reason could they have to keep the money?
Could you relate the facts of the case, Bailiff?
Both these men, Comius and Pyrrho, served as private guards to Diodorus, a wealthy trader. One night, Diodorus's brother Nico came by to visit and found Comius hovering over Diodorus's dead body. During a search of Comius's house, we found the poison responsible. Then we searched Pyrrho's house and found some of the missing money. Clearly, they were working together.
It isn't true! He was already dead when I got there!
Sure he was, Pyrrho. And whoever murdered him just happened to leave some coin behind for you.
I know the evidence does not favor me, but I did not kill Diodorus.
I'm tired of arguing. Athena has saved us, and murderers have no place in the new Kithra. They die tomorrow.
Stranger, you have to listen to me. I'm innocent! Comius poisoned him, not me!
Tell me your account of the crime.
I got a summons to meet the boss at his vault, so I went. When I got there, the old fool was unconscious and the vault was open wide as Leto's legs.
Who summoned you to meet Diodorus?
That idiot Kyrinos gave me the message. One thing he's good for, at least. Told me the boss wanted to see me at his vault. That's all.
The old trader was unconscious, you say. So he wasn't yet dead.
That's the thing! I didn't think he was gonna die!
What do you think of Comius?
Always seemed like an honest man. Just goes to show. They found the poison at his place, right? What more do you need? I certainly didn't conspire with him. Now, if only he'd admit to it, I'd be spared.
I have nothing to admit, Pyrrho.
Pah! You see?
How do you explain the money they found at your house?
Look, I took some of the money. I've admitted that from the start. But when I got to the vault, it was wide open. Most of the coin was gone, but there was a little left. I figured Diodorus owed me as much for the way he's always treated me like a slave. I took the money. I shouldn't have, and I'm sorry. But I didn't kill him!
If I learn anything more, I'll let you know.
Stranger, this may sound odd, but I'm grateful you've come. I'd rather this all be over with than sit and wait another day.
You claim you're innocent. What's your side of the story?
I'm afraid there's not much to it. That's the problem, really. I got a summons to meet Diodorus at his vault. When I got there, I found him dead. Within a few moments, Nico arrived. I understand why he accused me. It did look suspicious.
Were you summoned as Pyrrho was?
Yes, Kyrinos delivered the message. People often ask him to do that. He may be slow, but he always gets it right.
What was the message exactly?
Just that the trader wanted to see me at his vault. That's all.
If you are innocent, why did they find poison in your house?
I have no answer for that. I certainly didn't put it there.
Just admit it, Comius! You could at least save me!
I won't lie to save you or myself.
What of Pyrrho here?
Like Sporus said, we both worked as guards for Diodorus. We were never close, but I wouldn't have thought him a murderer.
Why would you? You did it yourself!
Tell me more about Nico, the trader's brother.
I didn't know him well. Seemed upstanding.
If I learn anything more, I'll let you know.
Praise Athena! We're saved!
Ah, that's better. Much obliged, sir. I'm Marinos.
I am Jason. You should head back to the village now. It's safe there.
But look at the state of my meadworks. No, I must salvage what I can. Does Dionysilio still live? Be hard to replace his spice trade.
Who is Dionysios?
He's an old temple guard. Retired now. One of my biggest customers. He provided the spices I need. Cinnamon, clove, nutmeg. Without him, it just won't be the same. If you find Dionysios, let him know I'll come speak with him soon.
Surely none of your meat could have survived.
Alas, it's long gone, except for his skin, which petrified along with me. The sooner I can assess what's needed, the sooner I'll be up and running.
Be safe, Marinos. Head for the village as soon as you can.
Listen, stranger. My end draws near. Let me go to Hades, an honest man, if not a good one. I am Nico. The guards are innocent. I used the idiot to summon them. Knew the one would take the bait. Planted the poison with the other. The coin's in my cellar. Diodorus, forgive me.
How fortunate he was kept alive all this time. To think this news could have died with him so many years ago.
We'll share what we've learned when we return to the village.
I thought before this transformation was cruel, but I've changed my mind. What if you didn't come to Saria when you did, Jazon? I'd have rather been turned to stone and waited for our victory than live on and watch the Nisiros leave Saria. We can make sure these people have not waited in vain.
Indeed, Atalanta. A noble thought indeed.
From this spot did the first settlers of Kithra gather wood from a lightning-split tree. They used that wood to erect a shrine to the gray-eyed goddess. Over the ages, that shrine of wood has grown into the marbled halls of the Temple of Athena. All great things grow from humble origins.
But all humble origins do not grow into great things.
Athena, save me!
The magistrate's daughter!
Protect her!
I thank you, stranger. You have saved this shrine.
I was more concerned with your safety.
Our duty is to live by the virtues. What happens to us after that is Athena's charge. The years have not been kind to this shrine. I have much work to do to restore it.
Iona, you have a more pressing obligation. You must go back to the village. The Ring of Virtues has gone dark. I've been asked to bring the people of Kithra home.
The virtues do not shine? We must atone. I will return at once.
Go straight home, Iona. Stop for nothing.
Welcome back, Jazon.
What can we do for you?
These guards are innocent.
What? No, no.
Magistrate, go to Nico's house and check his cellar. Hurry. Let us know what you find.
As you say.
What have you learned?
These men didn't kill Diodorus. Nico did.
I told you!
Silence! How do you know, stranger?
We found Nico in the swamps, wounded by an Ionian spear. Before he died, he admitted to the crime. He said the guards were innocent. The evidence was planted, and the missing coin was in his cellar.
That bastard! It was him all along!
It's true. Nico's cellar is full of coin. These men are innocent. Release them!
What do you know? But what about Pyrrho?
You heard him! Release me!
You said Diodorus was unconscious when you arrived. You might have saved him if you called for help. Instead, you left him there while you filled your pockets and ran off.
Well, Nico's the murderer, not me!
Jazon, what do you say? What should be done with Pyrrho?
New evidence has surfaced. Let Comius go. As for Pyrrho, let him have a new trial now that the truth is known.
Another trial? I didn't kill him! This isn't fair!
It will be as you say, Jazon.
Damn you! Damn you all!
I have heard of what you've already done here. Athena has surely chosen you to bring justice to Kithra. I have tried to lead a disciplined life, but if this can happen, what is the point of discipline?
Tragedies can test the strongest faith.
My father, all of us, we failed. If we were more courageous, perhaps we could have driven off the invaders. If more wise, we could have seen them coming. If more disciplined, we would not have been so easily surprised. Sometimes, it seems the virtues are at cross purposes with each other. How do we choose between them?
There are times when the best course calls for wisdom. At other times, courage is required. You must learn to recognize the situation and act in a way that best serves your current purpose.
You are wise indeed, Jazon. Athena chose well. I will think on what you've said. May Athena bless you always.
That was a wait to test any mortal's patience.
Indeed, Galen. Our thanks to you, young warrior. I am General Eratosthenes, leader of the Silver Order.
Mead! Bring me mead!
This is General Galen, and the fellow in the back is Lieutenant Dionysios.
The only one missing is General Jolkos. That old fool.
What is the Silver Order?
A league of retired officers of the Temple Guard. Technically speaking, you witness an illegal gathering. Phaedon outlawed our order some time ago.
Damn foreigner disbanded the guard. Athena willing, he's long dead now. Mead! I beg you! Mead! Quiet, you!
Who is Jolkos?
He's the eldest member of our order, a retired general.
When the Ionians came ashore, our girl Adelpha ran for the swamps. Jolkos urged us to take up our arms and protect her, then cursed us all for cowards when we chose to stay here.
What can I say? We are old men. Our fighting days are behind us. He headed after her alone. He always was a proud one.
Oh, my head!
Enough, Dio! Friend, if you're headed for the swamps, keep an eye out for old Jolkos.
You should be safe in the village. Farewell.
Oh, my head. Good man. A drink, I beg you.
Kichita homone! His breath would put a centaur on Bruised Day feast to shame.
Dear goat, you would understand. My horned brother. Say you have a horn or two for me. Full, half full, I'll take a sip. The fumes from your breath if you've lately been at cups.
Alas, my friend, I too am parched.
Then there's nothing to it. You must rescue my partner, the Mead Man.
If you speak of Marinos, he's already been restored.
Oh, bless you, noble warrior. And did any of his honey jacks survive with him?
You can ask him yourself. He'll be on his way soon enough.
Wonderful! Splendid! You've done a beautiful thing.